Hey Leos, I hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in for your March outlook. We're going to do love and then career in your reading. And this is geared towards Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Any prominent placements, really, because Saturn is pretty relevant when it comes to the career as I pull out the Justice. So be balanced wherever this resonates. If you have Leo anywhere in your prominence of your chart, this reading is meant for you. We're going to take what fits and throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate with you, please don't try to force every single thing into your world. We're going to leave what does not resonate for the next person, as these are collective readings, okay? A personal reading is the only way to gear one-on-one into your energy, into your energetic connection. My guides attuning to your guides. See my bio if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me. And I am your conscious soul reader. Yes, it is I, Cody. Nice to see you all again. Welcome back. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, I appreciate your continued love and support. If you are brand new, we'll take it from here. My name is Cody. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for your curiosity. We're going to look at March 2024 for love and then career for Leo placements, prominence in your chart for Leo. Be sure and check your chart. You'll need your location and date. The time is super helpful to get nice and precise. So you can get that rising. You will know your exact other placements as well. The houses are going to show up with that detail, that little added extra detail. Some people don't know it and they're just not going to know it. And that's okay. You can do it with your date and location. You can get quite a bit of information, enough to go around and look, and then you can do half and half if you need to check that out. So I say this because I am going to guide you to another reading for other prominent placements in your chart. If anything does not resonate in this reading, again, you can check those other readings to see if something else does happen to resonate with you. These are going to be for Leo placements. Cross-watchers, of course, are welcome. Feel free to switch that energy around as needed. I've tuned all up into your energy. If you would like to check out my other platforms, those are in the link tree that is in the description box of this video, as well as how to get a hold of me for a personal reading. Be sure and check out my new website, and you can look at my other platforms to follow me to get live readings from me. I noticed there's a live button. There's a live option on my YouTube channel. I'm feeling like I'm going to push it later. You know, what's this button do? That'll be fun. All right, let's check in for love already. Oh no. Oh no. Seven of Swords. Oh no. What else? Okay, I'm not going to get too far. Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, someone here may have been trying to get away with starting something. The Tower card is also coming out. What else does Leo need to know in love? Lover's card. Okay. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. And, oh my. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. What I'm seeing here, Leo, is that somebody was following their urges to go ahead and have other connections. And again, I'm getting strong Gemini energy, if that could be somewhere in your person's chart or your chart. But there was a major decision here. I do concentrate on how one of my favorite readers on here is named Gina, and she does Cancer Baby and Leo of Light. Tarot of Light is one of her channels. She has an all Leo channel as well. I encourage you to check her out. She is amazing. But she indicates on the Rider Waite how there is Adam, Eve, and the snake. Now, this is a more inclusive deck, so you will see that it is a same-sex couple here, because we are very inclusive here on the Conscious Soul Reader channel. But there's still that snake. Okay, you see. So there's a decision that was made, a major life-altering decision where I believe somebody chose the snake. Somebody chose to go ahead and entertain other options here. With the Tower card, you have found out that somebody has been working very hard at maintaining either other connections, plural, or other relationships. Somebody may have a whole nother relationship on the side. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, it's a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibility. You know, you're having to keep this and that conversation separate. You're having to balance your time. You're having to juggle everything. And the Seven of Pentacles is just this thing that you've been kind of doing for a while here. We've got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups. You may have found something online, collective. You may have done some digging. You may have seen something online that popped up because you and your person follow each other. You know, if they're the type of person who's been really sneaky at hiding who sees what post, if they're really careful in making sure that, you know, their lists are kept private, they could have entirely different telephones for some of you. They may have a whole nother, you know, side amount of technology, right, where they're able to get away with things and not have you be able to trace it very easily. You would have to know this phone number, right, to be able to trace. So this is somebody who's been getting away with something, you know, and I have a feeling here with the Ten of Wands, it's been going on for quite some time. And by digging here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you will notice that this information that you're either being delivered, this could be somebody telling you, this could be gossip that was brought to you. With the Page of Swords, this is communication. This is you finding out by communication. And it could be telecommunication. It could be verbal communication. But somebody here is letting you know that they're, you know, taking this wand and taking this cup and taking advantage of opportunities here. Seven of Cups, many options, many choices. I'll go ahead and put my glasses on. Stop pretending like I can see, right? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You've got 3 sevens out here. And all I have pulled, collective, the only things I have pulled out here, 9 cards out of 78. 9 cards out of 78. And I pulled 3 of the sevens. And sevens are about taking action. Okay, taking action. So there's a lot of action going on here, and you're finding out that this cup is being offered many different places to many different people. I know Leos to be extremely loyal. So if you have found this out, it has been very heartbreaking. Sorry, I want to look. I have a book. The angel numbers. I just wanted to look really quickly here, collective. So sevens. Your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers and release your magic into the world. Okay, yes. So somebody is taking a lot of action to go out and be very productive, very social, right? Seventh house is about relationships as well. So you're maybe finding out that they could have started and ended many other different relationships on the side while maintaining one with you. I have the Empress here with the 5 of Pentacles. Collective, the Empress is that mother. You could have children with this person. You could be a stay-at-home parent for others of you. And it feels like you're left at home all of the time. You're missing out on that ability to catch up with your person because you hardly see them anymore. You've noticed a lot of change in their behavior with the 5 of Pentacles. 5s are about change. Specifically, you noticing everything with that Empress. The Empress is a very nourishing, loving, kind, supportive energy. And if you're noticing that that has shifted or things have changed or things are becoming less than, then you're not missing out on any of these details. They're not going amiss with you. We've got Wheel of Fortune with the World card. There's some sort of a karmic cycle here that is going to be closed out. And then we've got the Chariot. With Cancer energy coming out here about moving on, moving away, closing out whatever cycle. So whatever cycle this is, We've got 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, you're moving on in an independent energy here with the 9 of Pentacles. Now, this is that pre-Empress energy, also indicated by Lumen Moon Tarot, which is also another fantastic reader here on YouTube. Check her out as well. The pre-Empress energy is somebody who is able to manifest abundance. They've done the work. This is somebody who has, they've been around the world. They know all the tricks. They see all the signs. This is somebody who, this is not somebody who's brand new, right? This is somebody who has, a lot of experience. This is somebody who knows a thing or two about, if some of you have to get a divorce, you know what's coming to you here with that pre-Empress energy of that 9 of Pentacles. Okay. If you choose to close this out and go ahead and call a spade, right? And move on successfully in a very controlled way, you're moving into a very empowering position here with that pre-Empress energy. This is an energy of you kind of sitting pretty and being able to move forward, in a very abundant way. It's super independent, right? Just kind of sitting back and taking your time to process things, to kind of sit and digest everything. This is a very slow moving energy. And I will let you know that the Emperor drives the chariot, but this is a very feminine chariot coming out here. Take whatever resonates. Again, you could be the feminine, you could be a masculine. All of us do possess both in each and every single one of us. If you follow Tarot for a while, then you've probably definitely heard this, probably definitely. Look at me. I think you've definitely heard it. I like that word probably, as you can tell, probably. 10 of Cups, right? Very happy in your independence. 6 of Wands, Temperance card, justice, taking your time, really taking your time before, even ever looking forward. This is a very divine masculine energy here of conquering this 3 of Swords, the pain, the heartbreak. 4 of Pentacles, King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I strongly feel like you're closing out this cycle after you find something out. There's not a lot of room for forgiveness when it comes to those, most Leos. Some of you may want to figure out how to close the cycles of somebody, doing a lot of sneaky behavior, deception, lies, betrayal, bringing other options into your connection. For some of you, you may want to, for some of you, you may want to go ahead and, when you find this out, you may want to go ahead and get, a blood test done. I'm seeing, because the skull and crossbones are kind of sitting out here. I can't help but think of like, you're going to maybe find out that this person has caught something. Maybe you didn't catch it, thank goodness, because of the detachment of this, you finding something out, maybe just in time. Maybe you've noticed that this changed behavior has happened and this maybe has caused you to pull away. So you're both in turn, letting the tower burn based on somebody kind of not really being present with you. Okay. All right. I would like to clarify. I'm going to clarify a few things here, Spirit. Justice, Temperance, 6. OCD. Fun, huh? Okay. What else can I tell collectors? Tell me about the 7 of Swords, please. There's the Page of Swords on the bottom. Tell me about the 7 of Swords, please. Goodness. Oh, okay. Page of Swords. Yeah. This is something that you find out. This is something probably online. This could be somebody, maybe you find out that they're on dating sites. You could notice something about all the people that they're following, their activity online. This, for some of you, this is somebody who is, you know, liking a bunch of pictures and probably trying to tell you, you know, it's not a big deal, or to turn it back around on you and make it seem like it's your problem. Right, with that Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. All in all, it's just really this opportunity to be able to be, you know, making very selfish, self-serving decisions here, where ultimately it ends up destroying the connection, right? Every single time there's a hit to your self-esteem, there is, you know, a crack in the foundation. Every single time somebody dismisses your feelings, there's a crack in the foundation. Every single time somebody comes and, you know, tries to make it seem like they're not interested in talking about how you feel about their stuff, right? There's a crack in the foundation. And ultimately, it feels like everything that you found out is kind of leading up to a tower moment. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. The Justice card. Anything else for the Ace of Wands? That's a cause and effect. It's like some sort of a decision. This decision was made, so this is the effect of that outcome, right? For every action, there is a reaction, is the Justice card here. That's a lot. Eight of Wands. This could be, you know, a bunch of messages, phone calls, DMs. King of Cups is sitting at the back. Yeah, Empress. Just one. Thank you. Okay. Yep. We've got the Hierophant in the reverse, which is somebody being very, very negligent. This is definitely betrayal on a very committed relationship, of just kind of rebelling against your committed relationship. This is somebody who is, you know, playing ignorant to your, you know, your requests, to what you're finding out, you know, saying, I don't know what you're talking about. This is the ignorant saying, oh, I didn't mean to like that picture. I didn't mean to accept that friend request. You know, there's all this, you know, playing dumb kind of energy here with the Hierophant and the Justice card. Yeah. Because you know the truth here with that Justice card as well, because you reside in an energy of integrity, and you know in your heart of hearts that authenticity is the most highest vibe frequency that a person can emit. And if you feel like somebody is playing dumb, you're not falling for it with the Justice card. You are not falling for it one bit. This is you seeing very, very clearly, you know, somebody's playing dumb about their accountability here. Tell me about the Tower card, please. Oh, Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. Oh. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is stressed out about what you have found out about how they were spreading their opportunities to romance all over the place. They could be very, you know, you could be stressed out about finding out about what kind of person this is. You could be losing sleep. You're feeling, you know, like you're at your breaking point with this person, with this type of behavior, about how this energy has been spread everywhere except for where it should have been, right? With you. Tell me about the Lover's card. Page of Cups. Ace of Swords. Your person may come forward after you already find everything out, right? This is after an amount of time of them stressing out, losing sleep. fighting with you about it, you know, just saying, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea, you know, what's going on with you, you know, trying to spin things back around on you, perhaps for some of you. That happens a lot. People project and they try to make it seem like it's your fault. 234 on my clock when I'm saying that, right? And they'll come in with this little apology and say, you know, you're right. You're right. You caught me. I made a horrible decision. I made horrible choices. I put our relationship in jeopardy here with that Lover's card and the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And they're bringing this, you know, this minor apology and finally confessing. For others of you, you're finally realizing what kind of a immature, partially emotionally available person that you're dealing with, right? You're realizing that there is a page coming towards you as an empress in this empress energy. And again, there is no gender. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Seven of Pentacles. I was thinking the Seven of Swords only got one page. I got another page. I've got 3 pages out here. Could be dealing with the initial P for Paul or Paula, or why that was popping in my name, in my mind. The initial P could be the last name, Pierce, Peterson. Could be an initial P, Page, could be a name of someone you're dealing with. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So somebody here was taking, you know, taking advantage of a lot of opportunity. Every single chance they got the opportunity, they were offering some sort of, you know, abilities to try and create something somewhere else. I don't see one king out here. Not one. Not one. There's a King of Cups like way back here, but that comes after. That comes after the separation. You know what I mean? Somebody later. 5 of Pentacles sitting at the bottom. We're duplicating. What else for the 7 of Pentacles? Okay. The 8 of Wands. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Okay. It wanted 2 cards. All right. Cool. 5 of Pentacles. Or excuse me. Wow. I think Mercury in retrograde is coming. So my apologies. Another wonderful attribute coming up. 5 of Wands and the Moon card. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces with the Moon card coming out. You're uncovering the truth of somebody having all of these other connections here. 5 of Wands is competition. This is a lot of tension. This is rivalry. This is a lot of secrets here with that Moon card coming out. And you're realizing that somebody here was taking advantage of opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Oh, Leo, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. 5 of Swords, another 5. And again, earlier, as I was saying, 5s are about change. Okay. The 2 of Cups was reversing in my lap. So I'm going to take it reversed. Yeah, 10 of Wands, separation, 5 of Swords. An argument breaks out, you know, you're realizing that somebody has been putting a lot of work on a lot of effort into creating a bunch of other connections, right? All of that effort's been going into all the wrong places. You know, you could be letting them know you would have spent half of that amount of energy on us. We could have been so much further along, right? There's just all kinds of imbalance noticed in your connection because of this. You're starting to finally get it. You're finally starting to put the pieces together. You're starting to realize things about why you both had bad communication here. You're seeing all the disputes. Your person may be trying to intimidate you by withdrawing. They may try to say, you know, look, I said I'm sorry. You can either take it or leave it, right? And so I feel like you're kind of pulling back and you're like, don't, look, Queen of Swords, don't test me. Don't test me. I will Queen of Swords you so fast. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords. Queen of Swords, again, is a very independent energy, right? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you finding out the juggling, figuring it out here. Again, we're going back to that part of the reading with the Page of Swords. You're figuring out somebody was juggling all along, making very irrational choices, very impulsive choices, having major impulse control issues there with that Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Ten of Wands again. So much, so many different options. Star card, right? Somebody here felt like they were just living the dream. Somebody here felt like they were living the dream. Even as much effort as they were putting in here, there, and everywhere, it just felt like they were just kind of, you know, having their cake and eating it too, with the Star card coming out. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. This will plummet you. This will, you know, I'm going back to the P words. This will push you so hard into a healing journey. This will be the kind of straw that broke the camel's back. I can't help but think of that. What if the Ten of Wands out here, you know, as much effort as they put into getting away with things is how much effort you're going to put into detaching from this and going into some sort of like a major awakening, a major spiritual awakening to come out the other side of this. So much better that you will never ever accept this type of person back into your life again. You know, you're kind of looking back at this thinking, you know, how did I ever, you know, bring somebody into my world? How did I miss the signs, right? How did I miss any of this? For some of you with all of these pages of swords out here. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're like thinking, you're just like, how many were there? How many did I not know about? How long has this been going on, right? You're just kind of sitting and thinking about this. Yeah, how many were there? Seven of Cups. How many were there? Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, you're donezo. Scorpio energy coming out. So done. So done. You feel completely disconnected after this. It's not even about, you know, being jealous. You're not the jealous really type. You, for a second, you're just like, the audacity. You know, I know Leo energy. I know Leos quite well. I love Leo so much. You're just in this energy of like, the audacity. How dare you? How dare you? With the Four of Cups coming out of here. Watch how quickly I transform into something that will never see this ever as another option ever again. A. B. And something that other person, if they ever had a conversation with you, they'd have to get to know you all over again, is how big you're going to change from this. And also the Empress is major self-care, major self-love, right? You completely pull back from any offers right now to just really dive super deep into a major spiritual awakening. And this is super healthy for you. This is, I 10/10 recommend going through it right now, approaching my third month myself of detachment, healing, growing, self-reflection, major detachment from something, you know, that was just, you know, the audacity, right? You're just sitting there going, how dare you speak to me this way? How dare you try to make me feel a certain way about your behavior? How, you know, you're just sitting back and you're, why did I let this person get away with this? You know, it's kind of the thought I'm thinking. How, the audacity. Nine of Pentacles. You are like quick to move back into that pre-Empress. Let's do all that right there. Five of Pentacles. They may feel really pushed aside. Seeing as how quick you've just like, I don't really care what you have to say, and I don't care about you coming up with the truth after I found something out. It's unimpressive, right? You're not impressed. Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Oh my gosh. I love when they do that. Five of Pentacles. It's their loss, right? That's your head. You're lost. You're gonna see. Ooh, you will rue the day. You will see. You will see how fast I slam this cycle shut, shutting it all the way down. slamming it shut. Look, eight of cups, walking away. You never, ever would tolerate something like that because it's nothing you would do, right? So this is something you just like, I have zero, respect. I have zero time. I have zero energy. I have zero effort. I have zero, hard feelings for anybody bringing you this boohoo, oh, I'm an addict. I have this. You're just like, then go heal. Go heal. You need to be healed, and I can't do that for you, right? I can't handle what you got going on. This is you kind of walking away and saying, maybe you should seek professional help for these issues that you have. Queen of Wands, your inability to be able to miss out any opportunity to chase your desires, to chase your lustful ways, right? The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's just kind of sitting back, very no nonsense energy, super no nonsense, right up there with the Queen of Swords that I was pulling out earlier. And the Three of Pentacles is you're just like, you need to go work on yourself. There needs to be some assistance. You're letting them know, I support you getting help, but it ain't going to be from me. I can't. I'm not equipped, right? And oh my gosh, look at you taking advantage of this opportunity to heal yourself, to draw in somebody who's more on your level after a period of healing, because these are super slow energies. Ace of Pentacles, Queen and King of Pentacles are very slow, very grounded, very no nonsense energy. These are energies of saying, look, I know what I bring to the table, and you're hearing from them about what they bring to the table, and you both take your time to really get to know one another, not rushing into anything at all, so that you can make sure that you're not bringing in somebody else who's going to take you around through the ringer again, right? So you're taking that time to heal and process. Yeah. Look at this. Taking your time. Hanged Man with the Three of Cups. Taking your time to date slowly, to get to know this person, to build up a friendship with this person, right? That's coming in later after a period of healing, which is all healthy decisions, head and shoulders above the type of person that you have discovered that you have been dealing with. Bless your soul. Bless your soul, my darling. Big hugs. Woohoo! The future looks bright, so put on your shades, my darlings. It looks super bright. And you're leaving this behind. It's somebody else's problem about how they need to deal with that. And the fact that, they audaciously, I'm making that a word. I'm turning it into a word. If they can put bling and all those other words into the Webster's, I'm going to invent words too. And my Leo Mercury approves. Wink, wink. Okay, cool. Very good. Let's do some Oracle real quick, and then we'll get into the career. So I'll look at some Oracle. I feel like y'all need some truth. Y'all, I want to look at the hidden truth. Boom, 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 boom. I love Leos. Oh my God. I pull out the Queen of Wands. I love Leos. And look at on her shirt. That little lion around her shirt. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. And that's such a Leo vibe right there. Red hair. I knew a redheaded Leo. Oh, I love her. She's so funny and so sweet. Such a good listener. She's an August Leo. 8-8. 8-8 portal. She just gets cooler and cooler. Okay. The hidden truth. I'm curious. That is so curious. Here we go. Hidden truth. What else? What else does Leo need to know about this? Let's help Leo shut the door and move forward, shall we? What else? What else does Leo need to know about this? The hidden truth. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so truly grateful. What else does Leo need to know about this? Interesting cut. One time through this deck, Spirit. Just once. Thank you. You've been putting them in order for me. Thank you. One time. One time. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Singing my love. Oh, oh. Avoiding. Avoiding. That's that complacency thing. Like, oh yeah, I have no idea how that happened. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Yes. Secret admirer. Secret admirer. And somebody is running. Somebody here is running. This could either be you. You're finding out here that somebody had a secret admirer, and so now they're running off. They're running away. We've got vows coming out, clinging, distance, farewells, drifting, confusion, and sidetracked. Okay. So I feel collective. Yeah, there's this little bit of a want, right? Like there's this want to have a conversation because you're not just going to throw everything away, and you want to be clear about, you know, what's going on. Is this really what I'm seeing, right? So you want to have these conversations. You want to talk to somebody about what's been happening. What is this that I'm finding, right? And you want to have this conversation. I've found that there's, you know, some other things going on. There's some suppression of some other connections with secret admirer. We've got ghosting and invisible coming out with running, right? So I almost feel like somebody has been found out that they've been hiding a bunch of other connections, or this is a divine feminine that has been hiding a bunch of other connections. They may have been presenting themselves in a different way other than committed, right? They've been very, very resistant and shy and very closed off about the fact that they're even in a relationship. Okay. That they've ever even made a commitment, right? This is somebody who doesn't post you online. This is somebody who doesn't say anything on your comments. This is somebody who doesn't have pictures of you. They don't have anything on any one of their pages. They've got a lot of pages, but there's nothing indicated of you, right? So this is somebody who is very invisible when it comes to their vows that they've made with a specific feminine energy for some of you. It's a difficult decision to be able to go through this. You know, after you found out, you're kind of holding on, you're obsessing, you're watching, you're looking all around, you're kind of digging through everything. You know, the first little indication of what you have discovered is almost not enough. You kind of just sit there and you just keep digging and digging and digging, because it's almost as if you feel like you're not going to get a clear answer from your person, and you just know it based on all the lies you're discovering and how long you've been discovering this has been going on, right? So addicts cheat, addicts lie, cheaters lie, you know, and so you know that this person is not going to come forward with any kind of truths for you. So you have to do your own due diligence so that when you come forward to have these conversations, you're well prepared this time to dodge all the confusion that they try to bring to you here. We've got closure, goodbyes, finality, with slowly parting and distance coming out here, right? The more you find out, the more you look, the more you dig, you're sitting here detaching, collective. All right, Leos, I feel like you're just saying, I'm throwing up my barriers. I've got my walls up. This feels pretty final when it comes to you, that you're sitting here. And the reason you're going to go into this healing journey is because you are just confused, right? You're confused. Why? How? How did I attract somebody who could get so sidetracked? How did I attract somebody who could come in and basically lie about how committed they were to me and present themselves in a completely different way right in front of my eyes, right? You're confused. Why did I accept this for so long? You're definitely pushing yourself into some big changes, though, based on everything you figured out, because you know that you need a period of healing so that you can kind of get to know what happened, detach from this connection, kind of, I picture the lion licking their wounds after a battle, after a war, after going into something really, tough, a really tough discovery. They go off and they kind of sit and, just lick the wounds a little bit. We've got avoiding resentment. You may be avoiding any kind of attachment to this so that you don't have any resentment, so that you can pull out of this in your sunny, optimistic way. The sun card is attached to the Leo. Leos are pretty generally optimistic and happy as long as, the environment's good and everything's going great, right? They're really very happy and optimistic. And so you don't want to sit in an energy of being very down or blue or upset for very long, because that's not very Leo. You're more in this energy of being, shocked that you're just completely confused how somebody could choose anyone over you, right? That's very Leo. And I agree. So, Leos are great. I love Leos. I have a personal heart space for Leos. I can't ever make a relationship work, but my Aquarius rising is very good friends, right? Because I have an Aquarius rising and they are sister signs on the charts. So love them. Just need to only be friends and love them like that. So because the relationship thing does not work, right? So we've got stinging words, right? And you're kind of avoiding this because you're trying to keep your integrity intact here and not go out of this saying a bunch of stinging words. You're avoiding somebody. You may have just go ahead and just block them. You may just go ahead and block somebody. I've got blocked out here twice. We've got resistance, ghosting, blocking. It's got beauty and confessions out here. So yeah, you're trying to be very charming and very graceful whenever you're exiting this connection. I found something out. You're keeping your dignity intact for most of you. For some of you, you kind of pull back from, this is you avoiding, going down that road and lowering your frequency to somebody else. It's kind of this, I'll be damned if I let you drag me down with you kind of feeling I'm getting here. You may get an unexpected message later of them confessing how upset they were about this. They made a huge mistake, one day, someday down the road. One day, someday down the road. But we've got loyalty right here. Loyalty is major for Leos. Major. That's the fire sign that's very into being super duper loyal. That's the fire sign. Sagittarius could take it or leave it. Aries, because they are an act now, ask for forgiveness later type of sign. God love them. If you have Aries in your chart, I've just had a lot of experience with a lot of Aries. It's very act and then ask for forgiveness. Okay, but Leos are thoughtful and careful most of the time. Depends on all the placements, of course. Always depends on the placements. So, okay, with that being said, let's move on. That was your love reading, collective. Let's see. I think I'm going to get the light seers. Let's use the light seers for your career. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Light seers. That went long. That was a long reading, Leo. You're welcome. I saw cheating. I had to dive in. I saw lies, deception, cheating, somebody trying to get away with addictions. You're uncovering stuff. That was hairy. That was hairy. Okay. Yeah. I'm still picking up that energy. 8 of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay. Career for Leo. Career. What does Leo need to know for career and finance, please? What does Leo need to know for career and finance? for March 2024, please, Spirit. One more. Oof. Okay. Oh, immediately. Full card. 4 of Swords. Full card. Okay. You could be plotting your next move, right? So this is for some of you about some sort of new opportunity that you're really thinking about. Yeah, major opportunity. Aries energy coming out strong here with the Emperor. Star card. This is a lot riding on this star card. For some of you, you could feel like this is some way to be out in the public spotlight. We've got the Devil coming out, Capricorn energy. For others of you, you may feel like, you know, yes, this would be a wish come true. For some of you, this is taking on a really prominent position in the company. The Emperor is the boss of all bosses. This is the king of all kings with the Emperor energy. But the Devil warns that if you take this job, yes, it will be a wish fulfillment. But in this intercontemplation here, you're quickly discovering how much and how demanding it's going to be, how much they're going to want from you, how many hours they're going to ask of you. This could be you maybe getting a taste of some of that boss type of energy, money, right? And getting a little bit materialistic. So we do want to be careful there. Give me one more, please. Give me one more for Leo, career, finance. One more. Thank you. Ace of Wands. I think you're going to go for it. I think you're going to go for it. Ace of Wands. Yeah, we've got Empress. Okay. Empress. Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Very good. 8 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. Come on now. You're going to make the most of it. I feel like you're going to fight the urges to take on too much. You're going to do your heart. You're going to really do your hardest to stay as balanced as you possibly can with this Wheel of Fortune coming out here. This is a wish come true, though, for some of you. For some of you, you've been working really hard to get to this outcome for quite some time. For others of you, this is you kind of going for a position that you never thought you would get with the Fool card, right? You never thought in a million years that you would get this job. And all of a sudden they call you and they offer you this position. Okay. And now you have to think about this. Now you have to really look deep within. Am I capable of pulling this off? You know, for some of you, you're just like, man, this would be a wish come true. But others of you, you're a little bit worried about all of the attention you're going to get from this. Now it's time to perform, right? With that Devil card, the Devil card could be you maybe have, you know, for some of you, you may have exaggerated just a little bit. And so now you're facing the consequences of what you've kind of gotten yourself into with the Capricorn energy to the Ace of Wands. I have a very strong feeling here that Spirit is leaning very heavily into you just kind of going for it. And you're trusting in the fact that universe would not put you in a situation that you couldn't have handled, right? There's that confidence coming out that comes with the strength with Leos. Leos have great confidence to be able to pull things off. We've got 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups back here. Right? You feel like this might be the perfect partnership for you to really grow and develop yourself over the long haul, over a long period of time. For some of you, you're making really deep, concentrated plans here. You're just kind of calm down. You're like, you know, let me just spin this wheel. Let me go for it. This is you getting really creative and thinking about ways that you can actually learn more kind of on the job, maybe OTJ training here with the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. For some of you, this is about you maybe receiving some information kind of along the way with that 8 of Wands energy, which, you know, kind of nestles into longevity over a long period of time. It's kind of like that whole fake it till you make it. It's a little fake it till you make it, which I'm not offended by at all. I do want to clarify the Devil card, though. Because I think it's just a warning. I think the devil card is just a warning, or it's indicating, you feeling, maybe a little bit pressured by something you may have overpromised, and now the pressure is on here about you really creating some major results. These are creativity cards, and now it's time for you to create results with that Wheel of Fortune coming out right after. Okay, let's use, I'm not called to that, called to, let's see, you sit here, back in line. Okay. Okay, let me clarify, please. I want to clarify, everything else is pretty much a no-brainer. How funny, I was just about to clarify the devil. Look who it is. That is so funny. That's the reason why I'm even picking up the deck, is because he's just like, look at him. What do you think? What say you? What say you, conscious soul reader? I love my new name. It was actually supposed to be conscious, but it is, and I am. Okay. Okay, here we go. May I please have clarity? Let me get clarity on the Emperor. Temperance. Inner calm. This is you kind of backing up what you promised. Four of Swords. Nice and peaceful, right? You're just like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. This is you. It's almost as if it's like a duck on water, right? Even if you have fear and anxiety, just below the surface, on top, nobody would know. This is you being cool as a cucumber, right? You've been offered the position. This is you going, okay, great. That sounds wonderful. Okay, well, let me discuss it with my family and I'll let you know. And then you hang up the phone knowing dang well you don't have a family. You're just like, what? You're just like, oh my God, I got it. Holy crap, I got the job. Oh my gosh, I got the job, right? And then you're just sitting there, cool as a cucumber, right off the surface. Nice. Good for you. Okay. Tell me about the devil. I have a feeling I know the star card. Star card is like a wish come true. There's a lot of people going to be watching you, right? This is a very high position. This is a very like a stout position. If this isn't like assistant manager, it's like somebody who, maybe somebody who has a lot of responsibilities in the company. For others of you, this is the top dog in the whole pound, right? This is the one that everybody's going to go to. With the star card out here, just like, oh my gosh. And then how much is this going to entail? Okay. So that's the star card. Tell me about the devil. That went down to Georgia. May Charlie Daniels rest. Yes, I'm from Texas. I know who he is. Okay. Tell me about the devil, please. Tell me about the devil spirit. Tell me about this devil card. Page of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. That is money. Money, 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 money. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. That is a little bit of ignorance when it comes to, maybe you don't really quite get how much money you're about to get with this position. Okay. For some of you, you don't quite really, it hasn't really sunk in yet. And Spirit is warning you, right? This type of energy, this type of money coming through could change people, right? It moves you into different tax brackets for some of you, God willing. For others of you, you have to learn a lot more because, what the heck have I even gotten myself into? This is like new money problems that you didn't even realize. You got all kinds of people, possibly coming out of the woodwork. Hey, remember me? can you help me get a loan? Can you help me this? Can you help me that? Since you're so successful, since you're so, since you got it going on now, you know, a lot of people are trying to come around and ask for, you know, to collect on, you know, their part. Hey, remember back when I had your back on everything? Yeah. Can I get my cut now? Somebody's looking to collect on their investments with you here. For some of you, for others of you, it's a little bit of indulgence, right? So you want to be aware of that. You want to be aware of that. Don't let it go to your head. As quickly as it comes, it could go as easily, right? We have to be very wary whenever you go into a situation. It may take you a while to get that abundance really, truly built up. You know, for some of you, you know, you see the possibility and the potential going forward, but this is about you kind of not getting ahead of yourself, really. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't start, you know, going out and going down to, I don't know, the Lamborghini dealership, and then go to the most expensive neighborhood in your city and start, you know, shopping for houses as expensive as houses are right now, and then throw your money away on some, you know, outlandish vehicle that's just over the top and unnecessary. Just cool your jets. Cool your jets a little bit. Let it kind of build from there. You know, let it sink in. Let your abundance build. Let the security of the job build. Let yourself be comfortable. Let this kind of come organically and naturally. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Keep your cool, man. Keep your cool. This is you. You're going to go through ups and downs in this position. It may scare the hell out of you, right? For some of you, if you go out and you spend too much, you're just like, woohoo, I got this awesome job and I'm going to spend money like crazy, right? It's like instant credit pretty much. And people see your pay stubs. You know, you get a couple of months of pay stubs under your belt. You start going out racking up some serious debt for some of you. So be wary, because all of this coming out is about financial issues. These are all financial issues sitting on top of the devil. So with great financial abundance comes a whole new world of issues. I know a lot of people sit back and they're like, man, rich people got it so easy. They got it so easy. They can have anything they want. It is a whole new set of problems. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is a whole new set of problems. I have had a lot of money. I have had zero. Everything's got its issues. It's just a matter of where your mind's at whenever you're being blessed, whenever you're being handed things in life. Where is your mind? Where is your center of gravity whenever you're starting to build and grow? Okay. Be warned. Don't come back to me in, 3 or 4 years and you say, man, I took that job and I, like an athlete, I spent that money like that. And then they found out that I didn't know what I was talking about and I lost that job and I owed everybody a bunch of stuff. 6 of Pentacles. I owed everybody. They came to collect. 7 of Swords. They do come to collect. And I'm here speaking from experience. It doesn't go away. As much as you want to charm your way out of it, as much as you think you can hide, as much as you think you can ignore, it doesn't go away. So just be warned. Okay. What is Spirit going to say about, because the Ace of Wands, I think you're going to go for it, right? You're going to go for it because you're tempted. You're tempted by the money. But I think it needs to be more about what you can create with this opportunity. Okay. Because this has you really being blessed with a fantastic opportunity to do something amazing. If you play your cards right? If you stay nice and calm, be nice and centered, take the time to really grow in this situation with the 6 of Swords, really grow into the position of being able to move the way you want in the future. Once you build up that stability, once you've earned it, right? It's a matter of earning it. You gotta finish the supper before you get the dessert. That's just how it goes. We've been training for this our whole lives. I know when you get to be the boss man, you say, gosh darn it, I'm going to have my pie first. I'm going to eat my cake first. And then I'll have my meal. And maybe I'll have room for my salad. I've been there. Hey, free will. I've been there. I have been there. I earned this. Okay. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. I want to see the bloop, Tell me what the Eight of Wands, Spirit. Oh, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups came out sideways, so we're going to be real careful, right? It could go either way. That Nine of Cups could be a shattered dream, could be your dream when you get discovered and we're like, oh, I found out about you. You're fired, right? You lied or something like that. This is like, yeah, lack of fulfillment, all that. So be careful with that. So it's just a matter of what you do with this, right? Growing slowly, building, learning as you go, receiving a lot of information along the way to be able to help you, right? This is you investing in yourself to be able to develop yourself to be what you are supposed to be in this position, this new career path. Tell me one more about the Ace of Wands. Thank you. About the Eight of Wands, excuse me. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Big changes, big opportunities. This is you seizing the moment, right? Being really, really careful. This is a warning against being very impulsive again. Okay. So be very, very slow. It's exciting. This is exciting. When you get this coming out and I'm asking about career and finance, and this is the possibility after Four Swords, Full card, Emperor, Star card, it's exciting. It's so exciting that Spirit is warning you about how awesome it could be. And you got to really, really, really be in control, right? The Emperor is somebody who's in control. This is somebody who's in total control of themselves through patience and through peace and through being really, very professional, calm demeanor, really presenting yourself as that boss energy. Yeah. Not to be gross, but daddy's here. I got you all. You're good to go. It's daddy energy with that Emperor card. Not to be gross. Sorry. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. Ooh, you do not need to get up in your head. You do not need to get up in your head. This is a fantastic opportunity. And you could very easily blow it by overthinking about how you could go wrong, right? Be careful. Be careful not to manifest some sort of traumatic experience or, showing yourself to be unsure, showing yourself to be confused, right? You're really stressed out about, am I going to present myself like I don't know what I'm talking about? Am I going to be able to handle this? Spirit is saying you've got to go walk away from that. Walk all the way away from that thinking. Five of Swords. Get away from that thinking. Get out of your own way. Seven of Swords. Stand up for what you believe in here. Stand up for this opportunity that you're taking. This is Seven of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. This is you being like, stand up. Be confident. You believe in yourself. This is you holding your own. You're taking on the challenge. You're taking on the challenge and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to learn as I go. With the King of Swords, with great authority. Look at all these swords coming out, right? You're a very powerful creator with your mind. So be very careful. Don't overthink the negative and don't get too excited about what could be to where you just overdo it and then blow the whole thing, right? And getting yourself in a whole world of trouble by being too excited. Just be nice and balanced. Nice and balanced. Keeping everything in balance. Be slow to grow. Slow to grow. Take your time. Take your time to really assert your authority, really learn as you're growing, being very regal in your position. This is you, not coming in all hot and heavy. There'd be nothing more obnoxious than if I hired somebody and they drove up in a Toyota Camry, right? I hired them and, we all go to lunch or whatever. It's a big job. Right? This could be on the job, they take you to lunch and you're showing up in a Toyota Camry and in 3 months you're pulling up in like I said it earlier, a Lamborghini or, some giant, huge, out of control, pimped out vehicle, something, a huge truck with lift and, rims and under lights and the crazy sticker cover on it, and it's all metallic and shiny and wild, right? You come rolling up in that. And you've only been there 3 months. And everyone's like, right. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. You want to be slow to grow. Two of Swords. Because this was a difficult decision. It really was. You took your time to really kind of say, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for it. We've got 4 of Swords with the Fool, 2 of Swords with the Fool. Really think about what it is that you're doing and taking on. Really be very methodical and be very grateful for this opportunity and take advantage of the opportunity to really create something amazing with it. Something amazing. King of Wands, Lovers, Sun card, right? Creating something freaking amazing. We've got King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Wands out here. Here's the King of Cups, all the kings, King of all kings, and the Emperor. Hello. Hello. Divine Masculine is, not gender specific. Once again, I'm going to get back into that because I did mention the pre-Empress, and we do have Milady here. But again, this is you being creative, right? Wanting to nurture what you're doing, really growing and creating opportunity where it's presented. Nurturing this opportunity, right? And the masculine energy is providing, right? You're providing knowledge, you're providing your resources, you're providing your contacts, your ability to be able to, be charming and charismatic in the office, be able to make big, bold decisions when the time comes and they're the correct decisions. Bettering yourself and improving yourself all of the time. That's important in all aspects of life, not just mental health, emotional health, but in your positions in life, right? I'm still continuing to read and learn, take classes, grow, evolve. You cannot stagnate. You sit and stagnate, then they're gonna, what's going on here? What did you do? Why are you sitting around confused, right? You're like, I don't know what I'm doing. You need to figure out what you're doing, but you can learn on the job. Again, fake it till you make it. Kind of what I'm getting here. Let's pull Oracle to close out your hour-long reading. Aren't you lucky, Leo? Wow. This was wordy. That's me. You are welcome. Okay. I hope y'all love the reading. Be sure and hit that like button if you like the reading. Hit that subscribe button if you like the vibe. Here we go. We're going to use the money and job. I say career and finance, and that is literally the elementary school words for it. Money and job. Get up in the middle school, you start saying career and finance. Get up in high school, you start talking college. College direction, collegiate direction. Okay, what does my Leos need to know? We're going to go one time through this oracle, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Toxic work environment just caught my eye. We've got performance evaluation. Okay. Again, somebody's going to be looking at what you're doing. So it's very important to grow and evolve. And if you do notice that there's anything going on around you that makes your eyebrows kind of pop up about what people are saying, what people are doing, how people behave, if you notice that there's any reason for you to be indicated as a toxic work environment, steer clear. Steer clear of those people. We've got huge decisions coming in. We've got pay bills. Okay. Multitasking. Huge decisions and multitasking. There it is. Creativity. Yeah, major creativity. You're going to get really creative with this position. I feel like you're going to be creating new opportunities. You're going to be creating opportunity to grow and evolve, learn a lot, which is fantastic. We've got vacation coming out. You could finally be like earning vacation for like once in your life where you actually get paid vacation to take time off. Awesome for you. I have rarely had that myself. We've got receipts and we've got changes. Okay, and we've got responsibilities. So again, with receipts coming out, this is pay bills, receipts. Okay, while it's not debt or, you know, being careful about that, you're being still guided to kind of mind your P's and Q's. They're not saying pinch your pennies and act like a miser, but be really, really balanced about what you're doing here. Make sure all your bills are paid before you go rewarding yourself, right? You don't have to completely shut it off. We do have vacations out here. Okay, so if you earn vacation time, be sure and take care of yourself, because this will be a big job where you'll have to do a lot of work, huge decisions, multitasking. This could be you performing performance reviews on other people. You know, you see that you're coming into a toxic work environment for some of you. For others of you, you're going to see this and you're going to work really hard to get control of that, right? You're going to start getting really creative, possibly maybe doing these performance evaluations to get control of a toxic work environment, of something that you notice when you come in. It's pretty interesting of an outside perspective, right? A fresh set of eyes, a fresh set of ears coming into somewhere where the environment's already settled and built. You know, people who have been there for a while, and you're kind of noticing some things that need to be changed. We've got huge decisions out here. You might ruffle a few feathers with this, so be very careful. It's big responsibilities to initiate a lot of changes around you. So be careful with that. Just, you know, you'll see who needs, oh no, you got to go. Okay. All right. It goes on, training cryptocurrency. This might be another option for you. Instead of spending money on things, tangible things that lose value immediately, you may be thinking a little bit smarter, right? About investing in something that would work for you. You know, and putting money into something that's going to return money moreover. We've got training coming out as well. Entrepreneur. You getting really creative, really big and bold. For some of you, you could be doing your own business, right? With that Emperor energy. This is you making a huge decision to be able to take a leap of faith on self. Starting your own business for some of you. You know, taking on that big boss job, that big boss energy. You're everything. You're the CEO, the CFO, the HR, IT. You're everything. The hiring manager, the firing manager, the admin. You know, you're doing payroll, you're doing taxes, you're doing all of it. That could be you, as if you're the entrepreneur. With a lot of you, that's a lot of responsibilities. This is you multitasking like crazy. This is you getting really creative about the changes that you're taking on. Interesting. Take what fits. Again, throw out the rest. All right, my beautiful collective, before I get too far, I'm going to let you marinate on all of that. If my video has been crooked the whole time, I apologize, from my Virgo placements to yours, if you have any. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing in your month with me. Y'all be sure and hit that like button, the subscribe button. That little notification bell will let you know every single time I'm energetically allowed to bring you your readings. I plan to be here a lot more often. I'm working really hard myself, getting very creative on my own solutions to be able to be here a lot more. Big changes coming in for me as well, so stay tuned. Y'all be sure and give me a follow on all of my other platforms as well. And that is a great way to catch me live for a live, heavily discounted live streaming reading that I do. So y'all be sure and check me out on those other channels. And I may push the button here one day. So y'all keep watching. Y'all hang in there. All of the decks that I use are in the description box. If you are interested in getting a personal reading from me, that is also in the link tree that is in the description box attached to this video. Also on the homepage in the About Me section is the links to reach me. I appreciate every single one of you for playing along. Sending all the big love, light, abundance, and positive vibes to each and every single one of you. And I will see y'all very soon. Take care, Leos. Bye.